There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
YouTube, this is a very special Meta Weekly. This is Meta Weekly 100. 100 weeks in a row. We've never given up a week. We've never skipped a week. I and Gia have donated $100 to the prize support to celebrate 100 Meta Weeklies. If you want to join in on the fun and be a part of it all, it's very easy for you to do so. Just click on the join button. Join on YouTube and you could join the Discord. Or you could just go over to my Twitch. Twitch.tv/DuelLinksMeta. You could subscribe on there, and then now you're a part of all the fun. You might even have a free sub after clicking sub. Check for a free Prime trial. Just like that, you're in for free. Another free way is to click on Quest Mode. Quest Mode, click it. You could play free mobile games or subscribe to Hulu for free to earn a free sub to be in the Discord for free. This is not to support me, it's to support you. By joining the Discord, you are going to become a better player guaranteed. In the Discord, as we are initiating, you could see right here, general help, deck help, replay help, it's all in the Discord. Just like that, ask for help as a new player or a returning player or a casual player, any type of player. Replay help, deck help, just like that. And the events we provide are nuts. Meta Weekly, how to join. Free $50 monthly giveaway. Weekly Meta Weekly tournaments, 100 in a row. Oh my Jesus. Thousands of dollars with the Meta Championship Series. Anytime tournaments and also on stream. You could join 100-player duel tournaments with no rules. Just hop in with the Duel ID and win money. The most accessible way to play the game competitively is joining Duel Links Meta. You could have been checking out the top 100 decks and discussing them with the best players in the game. This is the most active Discord. These are the 100-player tournaments that you could join during the stream. It's not scheduled. Just hop in, you're in, duel for an hour, have fun, get out, win money. If you want to learn a top-tier deck like Ritual Beast, you're going to be in the Discord. They are sharing replays. They are sharing top-tier combos and math. It's all here. Check out a top-tier guide. All the combos. How to go first. How to win the game. But with all that said, we have a grand finals. Raw versus Alpha Wayne. Meta Weekly 100. Hajime. Transcendent Crystals. Going to discard a Smyger to play a face-up Crystal Beast from the deck, then banish Smyger to search for a Crystron Impact. Impact will be able to summon that Smyger back on the field and put all of your opponent's monsters' defense to 0. Summons a Citri, which is supposed to be able to Synchro Shokan using your own graveyard, but he's got no graveyard. This is a far from standard turn 1 play from Crystron's. Plays the field spell, sets 2 back row cards. Summons a Molehu. Molehu with the field spell has the ability to flip any monster on the field face down, takes out the Citri, and he cannot even activate it. What is going on, Wayne? Does not activate the impact to summon a Smyger yet. Summon another Smyger. Smyger can destroy a face-up card you control, destroy the face-up Crystal Beast to summon a tuner from the deck.
Counting on you.
Molehu does not stop the Synchro Shokan, does not flip down the Citri, which he could have done. Synchro Shokan into Amatrix. Amatrix, when destroyed, will special summon any Crystron from the grave. Molehu,
my monster's effect
activates. Using the field spell, send an Element Saber to flip down the Amatrix. Also in the end phase, activate Cosmic Cyclone, banish that back row card, which will trigger Yugi's skill, Sorcerer Conduit. Sorcerer Conduit will search for his main card, Invoker, and he just banished a crazy card, Spell Vanishing. Spell Vanishing would have been able to negate the invocation and send all invocations from the hand and deck to the graveyard. Nuts. He banished the Spell Vanishing. I just can't believe that. Invoker on summon, add Invocation. Molehu flip one of his own monsters face down just to thin out the deck. Invocate. banish the Invoker, banish the Fire, summon Purgatrio. Purgatrio can attack all monsters your opponent controls, deal piercing damage, and he could boost it by 1,000 with the Invoker.
My monster's effect activates.
Molehue changed its attribute because per different attribute in the grave, your field spell will give plus 200 attack onto your monsters. And when you discard Invoker, it's dark, and Molehue is dark also, so you might as well change it to Divine. Oh my god, Hugo with the $200 I promised for the Meta Weekly. Okay, the prize support just got boosted by plus $200. Holy moly. Gia, come here. Hugo making this an amazing, I don't want to blow up my voice. Plus $200 donation. Gia, go nuts.
Hugo, thank you.
Hugo, that is amazing. That is going to the players. Thank you so much, man. You are an incredible person, supporting the players, supporting the community, gifting subs, gifting money to the prize support. He also gifted a ton of money to the MCS. Hugo is amazing. Thank you, Hugo. Pierce the Amatrix. Pierces them for 2,200. Now Amatrix will summon a monster from the grave.
My monster's effect activates.
Activates.
I'm counting on you.
Sentry to the field. Now Amatrix summoning the Sentry means that the Purgatrio has another monster to attack. But Sentry's going to use its effect to summon a monster from the graveyard to summon another Amatrix. Amatrix number 2. Shokan. Put all special summon monsters into defense. Mod that man. I mean, I'd give him a lot more than a mod. He gets whatever the hell he wants.
That won't work. My monster's effect activates.
Amatrix, put him to defense.
Oh no.
Now with a
I draw.
Cocytus on the field, cannot be targeted nor destroyed by card effects, can attack while in defense. Molehue's effect is now active. He could flip any monster on the field face down. He could prevent a Synchro Shokan play. This is very scary for Alpha Wayne. How will he deal with the Purgatrio with the Molehue being able to flip any of his monsters face down? He's going to discard Impact to summon Sulfaneer. Sulfaneer, destroy itself, activate, summon a Crystron from the deck. He is not normal summoned yet. Not yet. As soon as it gets too fishy, Raw's gonna start flipping. We got Rosenix. Okay. Raw's not sweating. Raw is just waiting for the perfect opportunity to use the Molehue. Is this it? Whoa. 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 He can make a level 8 synchro. He could make a level 7 synchro. That's exactly what Raw's been waiting for. Molehue effect, discarding from the hand. I guess he has no more Element Sabers in the deck. Flips down the Rosenix. No Synchro Shokan for you. It's time for battle. He got to take out the Purgatrio. That's what he wanted. Swings in for lethal. Alpha Wayne. Honorable Sudoku. He knows he had no way out. Good job, Raw.
Yeah, I can see it. Standing by your side.
That was an excellent duel.
Excellent duel.
To a rematch. I summon a monster.
Can Raw set up with a Molehue to disrupt his opponent's plays? Does he have a field spell with it? If he doesn't have a field spell, he is forced to discard a card from his hand if it's an Element Saber. Not ideal for Raw. Transcendent Crystals, discard up to 3 cards to play up to that many Crystal Beasts from your deck face up in your back row. With Smyger in the grave, he could banish, search for Impact. Impact has 2 effects. In the grave, it can protect you from being targeted. On the field, it could special summon a banished monster. Turtle. Turtle could destroy itself or a face-up card you control, which would be the Crystal Beast to summon a tuner from the deck.
I expected you to do
Floodgate onto that Rion. Permanently flip it face down. That Rion had the ability to synchro on your opponent's turn. Set, set.
Setting a card.
His turtle is exposed. He's got no special effect with the turtle. It's just wide open.
I draw a card.
Ra is reeling for a field spell, and he got it. I cannot believe it. He got the field spell, activates it right away. His Molehue can now use the field spell to flip anything on the field face down. Take it out.
That was
Now remember, in order to use Spell Vanishing, he must have 2 cards in his hand. I see a few people in the chat getting excited for it, but maybe he has it face down. He's just not ready to use it yet. Impact, activate, summon, Smyger. Smyger on the field has the ability to destroy a face-up card you control to summon a tuner from the deck.
I draw.
That Rion is permanently face down. He can't destroy it. Smyger get poppin'. Now that Smyger activated its effect to destroy itself, he's not going to be able to banish the Smyger to search for another Crystron impact. When you use a Crystron effect, it's only once per turn. That's it.
Now,
He is not normal summoned yet.
monster's effect activates.
Molehue is going to activate in the end phase. Flip down the Citri. But he has an impact in the grave he could negate.
Check out my face
Or
down card.
he could use his Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Dark monsters on the field and in the graveyard are negated. If he were to use the impact to negate the Molehue, he could just Molehue in the draw phase again to flip down the Citri.
Draw a card.
Passes. Nothing.
It's my
Absolutely
turn.
nothing.
I draw. My monster's effect activates.
There you go. Sulfaneer. Discard the impact, protecting him from double
I
targeting
special
effects.
summon a monster.
Only if he attempts to target a Crystron, though. Just like I said, pop this Rion. It was not coaching. It was obvious to summon your Sulfaneer and destroy your floodgated monster. Level 7 Synchro Shokan. Are you willing to Black Rose your own field? You have a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Are you really going to blow up your own Shadow Imprisoning Mirror? Probably just a Samurai Destroyer. But he could blow up the field. What do you think, chat? It's a Samurai Destroyer. He's going to keep his Shadow Imprisoning Mirror up. He ain't crazy. He ain't that crazy.
Attack with my monster.
Attack with the Samurai Destroyer, negating the back row, negating all monster effects. You cannot activate anything in response to the attack of Samurai Destroyer onto a monster. We know that an optimal Element Saber deck is playing 3 Cosmic Cyclone.
Set a monster.
Definitely.
My turn is done.
Draws a card, then very slowly just sets it.
I draw.
Alpha Wayne is setting up for an epic Game 3 Grand Finals Meta Weekly number 100.
I special summon a
Sulfaneer, discard
monster.
this Vern to special summon. Destroy itself, summon any Crystron from the deck. Now, the this Vern in the graveyard can activate to banish itself to search for any Crystron to normal summon. And as long as you don't use the other Crystron effects to destroy a face-up card you control to summon a tuner, you have full access to your extra deck. Otherwise, you will only be able to summon machine-type synchros. This Vern gets searching. Does anyone even play Dolphin anymore? Everyone has swapped over to Samurai Destroyer. I'm not sure of his extra deck. We'll see at the end of the tournament. We now have Smyger.
What you can do. I summon a monster in attack position.
A tuner, probably, or the Smyger.
Monster's effect activates.
Smyger effect, destroy. The Fistfern, summon. A tuner.
Show him what you can do. I special summon
Is he
a
Synchro
monster.
Shokaning this turn? Is he going to make an Amatrix? Yes, he is.
Come on.
Amatrix, you usually summon it on your opponent's turn to put all of their special summon monsters into defense. Otherwise, if you summon it like this and you don't use the effect to put monsters into defense, it's simply a 2500 attack monster that, when destroyed, will summon any Crystron from your graveyard onto the field.
My monster's effect
Oh,
activates.
he is threatening lethal. I think so. He's going to banish the turtle, summon a Crystron from the hand.
Show him
This
what you
will
can
be
do.
lethal.
I special summon a monster. Okay.
Yup.
Let's battle.
Exact lethal. If the Samurai Destroyer attacks into the monster, cannot activate any cards or effects. Nalu out. Direct attack 2500. There's a delay. Takes the 25, no Kiteroid, no back row, nothing.
Shut you down.
Final attack lethal to shut Yami Yugi down. Takes him out. Alpha Wayne is your victor. Going to game 3.
Congratulations. You win.
Oh, come on. It's already over? I didn't get to show my best moves yet.
Is Alpha Wayne a true duelist? This duel will decide it all. Your Meta Weekly 100 champion.
My monsters
Discard this Vern, play a face-up Crystal Beast Ruby. Then search for Sulfonier by banishing the Thisvern.
My monsters effect activates.
Sulfonier, discard a Crystron from the hand, summon itself on the field, then destroy any card you control. If you destroy yourself, you're going to summon a Crystron from the deck.
Special summon a monster. My monsters effect activates.
Pops itself.
Come on.
Come on out.
Special summon a monster.
Smiger.
My monsters effect activates.
Smiger activate. Destroys the Crystal Beast to summon a tuner from the deck.
I'm setting a card. I end my turn.
And there you go. Now the Citri could use the Crystal Beast to summon an Amatrix to put any special summon monster into defense. Opens up with Palace of the Elemental Lords. Wayne may be playing a 28-card deck, but you should be very afraid of his back row cards.
Now's the time.
Cosmic Cyclone, negate the Palace.
Activate a quick play spell.
No search.
Ah!
Ooh, that sounded like a painful Cosmic Cyclone. Is Raw screwed?
I summon a monster in
Nope, he's got a summon. That is not a good play. What the? That is not a play.
Time to battle.
Not even big enough to take out the Smiger.
Playtime is over.
Attack into the Citri.
Surprise! My
Citri
monsters
effect activate on the
activates.
opponent's turn. Use your graveyard to
From my
synchro.
hand, I activate
Whoa,
a quick
Chalice
spell.
negate. The non-play turned into a play as he negates the Citri.
Surprise!
Surprise, he has an impact to negate your negate. You negate me, I negate you. Got him.
This here's my pal.
Can't target Crystrons with the impact in the grave. You banish to negate a card that targets a Crystron.
I'm counting on ya. I synchro summon a monster.
Double Shokan. Come forth. Amatrix. Amatrix, if destroyed, will summon any Crystron from the graveyard.
It's my turn. I draw.
Alpha Wayne is
My
laughing.
monster's effect
Sulfonier
activates.
gonna activate from the grave. Discard any Crystron. Discards a Rion.
I special summon a
Sulfonier on
monster.
summon will destroy a card you
My
control,
monster's
destroying
effect
itself.
activates.
Activate to summon any Crystron from the deck. What kind of big Crystron synchro is he going to make? Is he going to make any big synchros? Is he going to play it safe?
Come on. I special summon a monster.
We got this Vern.
My monster's effect activates.
Fist, Vern, activate, targeting the Smiger. Smiger, being sent to the grave, is now going to summon a tuner from the deck. Now, Smiger in the grave could banish to search for another Crystron impact. Is he going to make another Amatrix? Double Amatrix.
Come on out.
Nuts.
Synchro summon a monster.
If Alpha Wayne doesn't have lethal, he's threatening to trigger the skill Sorcerer Conduit, which could give Raw the victory.
My monster's effect activates.
He has to very carefully attack. If he attacks over Nalu, that's it. He gets to search for Invoker and potentially win next turn.
I'm setting a
He
card.
might not even attack. Let's see. He's battling.
Strike him down.
This is it.
Attack.
Take out the Nalu. Trigger the Sorcerer Conduit.
This is far from over.
You got
This means Alpha Wayne has an out to Sorcerer Conduit. He has an out to Invoker. At 500 life Raw, this is your last resort.
Refuse to lose. My turn. This is my key to victory.
Conduit,
I
add
still believe in my
Invoker.
cards. I draw. Now's the time. I summon a monster in attack position.
Invoker activates search for invocation. No shadow imprisoning mirror, no negate.
From my hand, I activate a spell.
Invocate. Did not turn the Nalu into a fire. Oh my god, he's got a fire in his hand.
I fusion
We're
summon
on.
a monster. I activate a spell.
3100 attack can attack every monster your opponent controls. When Amatrix is destroyed and summons a new monster, he can attack that monster. He can attack. Over and over and over. Every single monster get attacked. Also gaining 200 attack per card your opponent controls. This is it. With Invoker in the hand, he could discard to boost up the Purga Trio by 1,000. Over 4,000 attack every monster Alpha Wing controls.
My monster's effect.
Bob boost in the damage step. 4,100 takes 16.
Oh, man.
1,400 life. Amatrix, is he going to activate? He's passing on the activation.
Over.
Does not activate. Is it over at 1,400 life? Raw is your grand champion. What the hell happened?
That's a nice
Raw
monster
with the
spirit you got there.
2-1 victory.
Yeah, I can see it.
Hey,
Standing by
you know
your
what?
side.
It looks like he doesn't listen to the stream. I don't know. What happened? What the? That is
And
nuts.
for that, this was a great duel.
Holy moly. The full breakdown. Invoked. Most played deck, but if you break it down by the type of invoked, Elman Saber was number one. Black Wings was actually the number one deck. Elman Saber was just the number one played invoked deck, but the second most played overall deck from all the other decks. Wayne played Transcendent Crystals, and wow, 3 spell vanishing. No wonder he had that card all the time. You discard 2 cards to negate a spell. If it's an invocation, you get to look at your opponent's deck, look at their hand. You discard all copies of the card that you negated. It goes to the graveyard. With all your invocations in the graveyard, how are you banishing your invoker? You're not. Your invocations are stuck in the grave. Perfect. Quarion, Black Rose, Powered Insectron, Samurai Destroyer, double Amatrix. Now, Raul Torres. Smash GG giving me problems. That's okay, my friend. Ethan in the top 8 played with Nightmare Penguin, a pure regular invoke deck, no extra spice, no really, it's not the Royd Field spell, it's not the Elman Sabers, it's not Magician Girls. Good job. Then we have Zeta. Zeta in the top 8 with Black Wings. And now we have Raw. Raw is the winner of the Meta Weekly. First place Meta Weekly 100. This is your winning deck list. The next player being Sakram. Sakram with the Ritual Beast. Vortex with this deck. Lunza's deck is Ritual Beast. Thank you all for allowing me to have a great Meta Weekly number 100. That is crazy.